Hey, what's going on, Switchers? It's Jimmy Swift here, and welcome back to another mod review. This is called the Volcano mod. Now, as you can see here, there's a little bit of volcanic activity happening in this ocean currently, and this beach over here is pretty messed up. What I've gone ahead and done prior to recording this, and I will show you guys how to do all of this in just a moment, was I set up a volcano underneath the ocean. Now, you can place these anywhere you want. This one is currently still active. You can see it. It's continuing to erupt and just firing blocks out from beneath the inside the core. And actually, if I come down here, you guys can see that there's sort of there's some explosions going off, and there's a little bit of layer of air right here, which is why the lava has not turned to obsidian with the water. But this one is still erupting. So how do you do this? Well, just so that you guys know, there are two versions of this mod currently, both for version 1.0 of Minecraft. The version I'm using right now is basically allows you to create what's called a lava spawner, and you can place volcanoes anywhere you'd like. So you craft what's called a volcano spawner, and to do that, I'm going to go back to survival mode. We're going to put down a workbench, and you're going to need 4 pieces of TNT. You're going to need 4 pieces of obsidian, and then you're going to need 1 diamond, and that's going to give you a volcano spawner. Now, what this mod does, actually this part of the mod, because like I said there are two, will allow me to place a live volcano anywhere I please. The other part of the mod, it's another download on basically the same forum post. It basically randomly generates volcanoes within the world, so that you can play a survival and have volcanoes in your Minecraft world that will spawn randomly. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to spawn in my own volcano. We're going to fly a little ways away to a brand new location so that you guys can kind of see what this is like. I'm going to set this to, we could do like a Pompeii thing here. Look, there's a nice little village over here. We'll put the volcano a little ways away. I'm going to set this to, it'll speed up so you guys will actually sort of see the explosions in double or triple time. That way, because they do take a while to sort of form. They're completely random. The first one that I ever didn't really look like a volcano, but what I'm going to do is place the crater area here. So what I'm going to do is all you do is right click. It's going to tell me I've created a new volcano at these coordinates, and it's going to take a minute for this thing to load in. There you see the lava is starting to peek through, and in a moment I think you should start seeing some explosions. There you go. So it's going to start launching the sand up into the air. And the volcano is just going to sort of start to become alive. It's going to be placing these blocks back down on the ground. So what I'm going to do for you guys here is I'm going to just sort of angle this so you guys can kind of see that village over there. And we'll see if it gets any destruction to it. But I'm going to leave this here. We're going to set it to, I'm going to speed things up. And when we'll be back, it'll be done. So enjoy. Alright, so as you guys can see here, the volcano has sort of slowed down. It's created a really, really weird formation, and I believe all of these are completely random. But you've got sort of like, yeah, just a big crater here. It's sort of kind of built like this mountain around it, and the lava sort of just starts flowing out of it, I guess. And let's see how far out these blocks reach. Some are more violent than others, at least in terms of their radius. This one is a pretty straightforward, up and down. Here, let's go back to daytime. This one it's more vertical, I think, than it is out. There were some that I did earlier that really shot outwards, and they went really far, which is why I was actually sort of teasing at the thought that this could have been like Pompeii in Italy, the old story of the volcano erupting and completely destroying the city. But this one, I think, went more up than it did out. So there are definitely random variations of these. Now, what was fun was when I did do the one underwater. That one seemed really cool. That was really fun to play around with. So I'm going to go ahead and do another one for you guys just real quick here while we end the video. I wish that the creative mode flying was a little bit faster. I'm gonna try and get over here. But I mean, as you can see, it looks really cool. It's definitely a cool little mod. I think it'd be a lot of fun to sort of play around with if you were in a survival setting and playing just normal survival Minecraft. Let's start another one. We'll do it right here and see what happens with this guy. The one underwater earlier took a while to get started. Hopefully this one gets going right away. But as you guys know, there are volcanoes underwater. There you go. See, it's already, this one's going to be huge. This one has oh wow, this one's going to be massive. The crater of this one already is a lot larger than the one that I had started over there that you guys saw before. And you can see blocks are already being thrown out at a pretty long radius or distance from the center of this crater, more so than we're over here. So it's just going to go ahead and continue to erupt. There's a creeper in there, look! Oh, there's a bunch of them! Oh, you guys are going to get owned. I'm just going to tell you that right now. You are in the middle of a volcanic crater. That's probably not the smartest place to be. Yeah, they're just going to continue to get engulfed with that lava. But, yeah, let's, I kind of want to see how this one turns out, actually, because some of these can look really cool. So, you know what? I'll go ahead and set this one as well to time-lapse, and we'll be right back at the end of this. Alright, so I think you guys probably get the idea. This mod's awesome. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, I mean, underwater volcanoes are pretty sweet. They actually were what created the islands of Hawaii in the United States. So without volcanoes underwater, those of you living in Hawaii wouldn't have a place to live right now. So anyways, you guys, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see some more mod reviews or videos of this nature, please make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. And once again, my name is Jimmy Swift. Link to this will be in the description. And thanks so much for watching. Talk to you guys later. Peace.